Assalamu alaikum and good morning, good evening, everybody. I would like to welcome you all with us in our first, or let's say, zero lecture of vibe coding methodology. Let's introduce first what you need to do and to know about vibe coding methodology. I will share the presentation now. المحاضرة مسجلة. It's recorded and also it will be artificial intelligence companion, so you can get the details and the script in your own language, Arabic, English, or whatever. It will be shared with all registered members with us, inshallah. Okay. My name is Ashraf Salahuddin. I'm the founder and chairman of High Tech Vision since 2006. I'm a consultant in digital transformation and information security and artificial intelligence. Also, digital forensics expert with United Nations Office on Drugs and the Crime, United Nations Office on Drug and Crime in Austria, a member of the Association of Egyptian American Scholars in the USA and Canada, a certified instructors with Help Desk Institute USA, and certified lecturer with the Charter Institute of England. Okay, actually, High Tech Vision, we have 20 years of giving, celebrating of establishment as success partners to major organization. Our vision, a bridge transporting your business to the digital future, not just consultancy. And our events, a series of knowledge sharing sessions to future generation. Okay, what is vibe coding and why we are talking about vibe coding nowadays? Software breakthrough, building software based on description and idea instead of code. There is no need to be a programmer or developer to use vibe coding, and we are going to show you exactly what you need to do and how we can do it. يعني الكورس ده مش للبروجرامرز او الديفلوبرز فقط، لا، اي شخص عنده فكرة وعنده description وشرح للفكرة دي he can build applications or transfer it to a software or application using vibe coding. Why vibe coding? Because the future belongs to those who possess the vision and the power of direction. The result, faster productivity and the elimination of traditional coding barriers. I will show you now. The workshop we are in the zero lecture today is actually it will be every Monday and Thursday. Today is the first one. If you want to get access to this workshop, kindly scan the QR code. What you're going to learn, build full applications and the secrets of professional vibe coding tools. Outcomes will be instantly transforming your project idea into a tangible technical reality. No need, again, no need to be a developer or programmer to be able to use and join this workshop. What I'm going to share with you now is a video created by Vibe Coding Google application explaining exactly and making marketing materials about this workshop. Let's start together and then discuss how.
All right, let's talk. If you're an entrepreneur and you've got this killer app idea bouncing around in your head but zero coding experience, you are in exactly the right place. We are about to break down a method that's, frankly, revolutionary. We're talking about going from just a concept to a live, working application in only 15 hours. You know that feeling, right? That light bulb moment? You see the app so clearly in your mind. The buttons, the features, how people would use it. And then that feeling is followed by a giant brick wall. The I don't know how to code wall. Well, what if you could just describe that vision and have it come to life? This right here, this is the new mindset for creators. For so long, building software meant you had to fight with semicolons, brackets, and syntax that just felt impossible. That era is over. Your job isn't to be a coder anymore. Your job is to be the director, the visionary who guides a powerful intelligence to build for you. And that brings us to this incredible concept called vibe coding. It's a term from Andrej Karpathy, and the idea is actually really simple. You focus on the vibe, the feel, the function, the soul of what you're building. You describe that, and the AI handles all the heavy lifting, writing the actual complex code. That massive technical barrier, it's just been completely shattered. Think about it like this. You're the architect with a blueprint for an amazing skyscraper in your mind. In the old days, you'd have to learn how to weld steel and pour concrete yourself. It's crazy. Now, you just hand your detailed plans over to a master builder, the AI, and it just builds it perfectly. You're still in complete control, but you never have to get your hands dirty with the raw materials. So this all sounds great in theory, but how does it actually work, right? This isn't just some fuzzy concept. It's a concrete step-by-step plan. So let's walk through the exact 15-hour roadmap that gets you from that idea in your head to a live launched product. 15 hours. Seriously, just let that number sink in for a second. We're not talking about 15 hours to design a logo or build one simple button. We're talking 15 hours total to build a market-ready minimum viable product, an MVP. For getting your idea out there and into the hands of real users, that kind of speed is an absolute game changer. So the whole journey is broken down into 3 super focused weeks. Week 1, we build the part your users actually see and touch, the interface. Week 2, we build the brains behind it all, the logic, the data. And then in week 3, we take it live for the entire world to see. It's a super logical path, front end to back end to launch. Okay, let's dive into week 1. In just the first 4.5 hours, the goal is to get the visual shell of your app built out. We're talking about the user interface. And this is all about making something that looks and feels incredibly professional right out of the gate. And here's how we do it. You'll get comfortable with tools like Cursor and Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which let you work directly with the AI. You'll use libraries like ShadCN to build beautiful, responsive screens almost instantly. The bottom line here is you get these stunning, professional designs without ever touching a single line of that complicated CSS code. All right, on to week 2. So the app looks good, but now we gotta make it smart. This is where we engineer the brain of the whole operation, the core logic. Now for non-coders, this is usually the part that's the most intimidating. But with vibe coding, it honestly just becomes a conversation with your AI. So during this week, you're gonna learn how to just ask the AI to build out the full stack logic. You're not writing code. Your prompt might be something simple, like, hey, create a user profile page that shows a username, a profile picture, and a bio. And the AI just translates that into working code. You'll tell it to set up user logins using systems like Supabase or Firebase, and you'll even learn AI-assisted debugging, which is basically like having an expert engineer on call 24/7 to find and fix any problems for you. And that brings us to the final, and honestly, the most exciting part, week 3. This is where all the pieces click together. Your project, which has been living on your computer, gets ready for its big debut. It's time to go from just a project to a real-world product. In these final 6 hours, you'll put the finishing touches on your market-ready MVP. Then, using tools like GitHub and Vercel, you'll completely automate the deployment process. That means launching your app isn't some complex, terrifying manual job. It's just a simple process that happens with a few clicks. And just like that, you're live. So let's just recap this whole transformation, because it's wild. You start with nothing but an idea in your head. You use AI as your personal builder to craft the interface, engineer all the logic, and set up the databases. And after just 15 hours of focus work, you have a fully deployed application, live on the internet, ready for customers. Really, the only question left is, are you ready to stop dreaming about your app and finally start building it? The barriers have been torn down. The path is clear. The tools are right here. If the answer is yes, then your very first step is right here on the screen. Go ahead, pull out your phone, and scan this QR code right now. It's going to take you exactly where you need to be to reserve your spot and get all the details to start this journey. This is your chance, really, to be at the forefront of a whole new way of creating. Don't miss it.
As you see, we just gave the notebook LM Google from Google, the brochure of Cisco workshop, including the QR code for registration, and automatically created this video as a marketing material. We created in several languages, actually. Our expert for the workshop, Mohammed Al Minoufi, he's a senior developer with High Tech Vision and the founder of Infinity Group. Also, he trained thousands of developers and pioneers in there and many technicals and vibe coding. And he will be our instructor for this workshop, inshallah. During April and May, we have these courses, and we'll share with all of you AI for business owners and AI for content creators and AI for engineers, AI for data analytics, AI for HR, digital transformation and intelligent leadership, AI for management and marketing, and cybersecurity and data protection. Okay, all our courses will be through our learning management system. Also, it will be there, or you can attend the live streaming from the learning management system. After registration, you will get your username and email, and you will get full access to all resources and materials regarding this workshop and other workshops. And you can select your own language from here, the interface language, whatever it's English or Arabic. To join this Vibe Coding General Queries WhatsApp group, kindly scan this workshop, and we will be able, and our team will assist and answer any queries you have. Now let's start with Muhammad El Minoufi to start the session. Thank you, Muhammad. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Fardal?
Hello, and thank you for this beautiful introduction. Hello, and welcome, everybody. I would like to share my screen. coding and the vibe coding methodology. Okay. This is a small brief about me as Ashraf introduced me. And this is the course agenda as it was shown in the video. Okay. This course, it will be for everyone. It is not for only software developers. It is not only for technicals. It is for everyone. Everyone can have this course. Everyone can build apps and build systems and build websites. You just want to know what is software, how does it works, and exactly how the software is made, how the software is made, the methodology or the system that the developers is using to make the system, which is we are going to do today. This is what we are going to talk about today. So let's move to the first point. What is software? The software is every collection of data or programs or apps. It is unlike the hardware. The hardware is physical. Every physical that human can touch about computer, like the screen or a keyboard or mouse, etc., is a hardware. Everything on the screen is a software. So the software is the digital programs, the digital apps. This is the software. It is only on the screen. It cannot be physically touched. Okay. So let's move to the next point. There are three main categories of software. The first one is the system software. It is the main software that makes the computer run. Okay. It is the operating system, like the Windows, the Mac OS, Android, Linux, okay, iOS. All of those are operating system, or we can define them as system software. The application software are the tools and the programs created for the users to make specific tasks. Okay, software, they are not general, they are specific. Okay, so for example, WhatsApp is for communication, Photoshop for photo editing, Google Chrome for browsing, etc. Okay. Also, there are third category, which is programming software. It is software applications and tools for developers. They used to create other software, and they use these tools to build software. It is like the IDEs, or we can say integrated development environment, or the code editors, okay, in simple way. Okay. Do anybody have any question about this? Okay, let's move to the next point. The next point is, okay. Next point is the software development lifecycle, how the software is made. Okay. We are naming this as DLC, which is software development lifecycle. The development lifecycle in companies and everyone, when making a software, they are not writing code directly, but a few steps must be done before writing code and after writing code, which named the software development lifecycle. Okay, the first step is planning and analysis, which is the requirement analysis. What is required? What is the goal of this software? Why we are doing this application? What is the target of this application or this system or this website? Okay, what we are going to do. So what is the required, what this software must have to work correctly, to do the exactly tasks we are doing this software to be done. Okay. So we have a goal for this software, why we are doing this software, and the goal of this is to know exactly what are we going to do, why we are doing this software, and when we gather these requirements, when we know what is required for this software, what we have to do, when we plan about this software, okay, the steps and the code we are writing is to be more simple. Of course, we are not writing code. We are going to make some prompts. We are going to use AI agent tools, okay, to write code for us in this course. But it is also important when we are knowing how to plan to make a software, what we need this software exactly to do. This make the code steps and the AI write few steps, and we can make the AI, we can prompt the AI less, and this is of course will be more effective for time and for cost. Okay. Okay. Number two is the design. How to design the software. Of course, we are also in this step, we are not prompting the AI to write code immediately. We are making a design after we gather the requirement and we know what exactly we want the software to do. We have to design the blueprint for this software, how this software is working. So design the pages, design the database, design the interface for this software, the pages of it. So we are designing how the software will look and how it functions. So at the end, we have the software designed on paper even, or using some tools we are going to have today. Okay, number three, after the design is implementation. So after we design the interface of the software, so the first one is requirement gathering, or the requirement analysis. We know this software, what is required to making it, and design it by using some tools we are going to have today. Okay. Also, the implementation, which it was before the AI, it was one of the most hard steps, because this is the step of writing code. Okay, this is a step of writing code, or make this design and convert the design and convert the requirement into a code, into a working application. Okay, by writing code. Of course, in this course, we are not going to write code. We are going to use AI agents. We are going to prompt the AI to use and to make the software step by step. Okay. And of course, we are, this course is suitable for everyone. As we said before, it is suitable for everyone to learn this course. It is not for only developers or coders or programmers. It is for everyone. Everyone can learn this course and learn to make systems and make software by using this course. Okay, so number one is requirement gathering or requirement analysis. Number two is design. Number three is implementation and writing code. After this, we are going to number four, which is testing. Okay, because huge systems and the huge applications can have some bugs, as we said, or cannot be work as it should be. Okay, so testing is very important to make sure that software is working as it should be. Okay, no errors, no bugs, as we said. The errors it is named bugs in the software industry. The bugs can be security bugs, it can be runtime bugs when we are running something, so it can, and the application can be crashed, or logic, something is not actually running as it should be. Okay, so after testing and making sure that everything is working well, we go to number 5, to the evolution or the release of the application. Okay, after the release of the application, and of course, when testing the application, if there is a bug, we can return back to the implementation step. We can prompt the AI, as we are going to make in this course, provide the correct or to fix already the bug we had, and we are going to take in this course how to prompt the AI, to fix the bugs. Okay, and exactly how to tell the AI and to let the AI know the bugs without searching and consuming credits. Okay, of course, after evolution, we can enhance the software. We can make some steps, or we can make some enhancement to the software in design, in features, etc., to make this software better. Okay, if you look back to the Office, it is not, they not have only one version. Okay, for example, Windows started 1983. Okay, and it is still from Windows 1 in 1983 till now. There is several versions every couple or 3 or 4 years must have a version, and of course every year we have updates, or every several months we have updates to this Windows. Okay, it may be fixing bugs, maybe some improvements, it may be some interface improvements in design, etc. Okay, so the software is not just made for one time, it is improving, and improvements are made to the software time after time. Okay, so let's move to the next one. So the problem was, in the old way, that every stage could take months of working. It is slow and linear. How is that? The design cannot be made before the requirements are made. Okay, the requirement gathering and the analysis can be made in several months or in a month. Okay, so the design take also months or 2 or some weeks to be made, and then the implementation, and then the testing, okay, till the release is done. Okay, so every stage here, without AI, it was taking weeks and months to be done, and the designers cannot be working until the requirements are done. The coders and the programmers cannot be work until the design is done, and etc. Okay, so this is the problem of the old way. It could take months. It is so slow and so linear. Okay, but when we move in the new way of the vibe coding of today, updates, it can be released daily, can be released an update every day. Why? Because the software design and coding became very fast with the vibe coding. You only prompt the AI, you only tell the AI what to do exactly, and the AI is writing code instead of you. So you don't have to study coding, you don't have to know programming language, and etc. The move from design to working deployment, it is only done in a few hours by using the AI agents, okay? It allows continuous iteration, so this loop is working even every single day. It can be done for every single day. You can release an app today and make an update tomorrow because the AI agent is very fast. In 5 minutes, the AI agent can be write thousands and thousands of lines of code without any of them. Okay, in 5 minutes, in just 5 minutes. Okay, so we learned about the software development life cycle, and today, as we said, the software life cycle is now so fast and much faster. This leads us to know how to design the software. Okay, how the software can be, we can design the software. Okay, today we are focusing on how to design the software, how the logic of the software is running. Okay, is the software running well or needs enhancement? So this, when you are learning about the UX, which is the user experience, it will go well. Okay, what is the UX or the user experience? It is the invisible architecture of a product. Okay, so it is how the user are working with the app. Okay, or how much steps are the user making to buy a product, for example. Okay, or to order a service, for example. Okay, how much steps? Is it easy or hard? Okay, so the UX or the user experience, it focuses on how the user feels and the logic of how they navigate from the point A to the point B. For example, if we want to buy some products, okay, in an e-commerce website, is it easy or hard? Can we search and filter the search by pricing, for example? Okay, and when we done this, do we have a wish list, or can we add to the cart and come back again after some days to continue shopping and then buy all we have in the cart? Okay. So the core question of the UX, is this product easy and logical to use? Every software we have, we are focusing if it is working well or not. The success of software is about, is it easy to use or not? Okay, so when we are making a product, the core question of the product if this product is easy to use or not. If it's easy to use, so the product will success, okay? And is it logical to use? So this is, it is depending on some areas, okay? The UX or the user experience are focusing into the user research and physiology, okay? It focuses on the information technology and the information architectures, it is focused also the sitemaps, and we are going to talk about sitemaps. We are going also to talk today about the wireframing and logical flows and the problem solving. I want to say that today the people are making software are only caring about how can we solve a problem. It is not like the old way, how can we write code? The main question today is how can we solve a problem? What is the steps we have to do to make a good software? Okay, let's move to the next point, which is somehow related to the UX, which is the UI, the user interface. Okay, the user interface, it is how the software is looking. Okay, the visual and interactive surface of a product, how the software looks. It is the everything user can actively sees, touches, and clicks. Okay, so the looking of the software, the visual design of the software, this is the UI. Okay, the cool question of the UI is this product pleasing and accessible? Can we see the buttons where the design or the visual design of this software is easy, and it is can we see the buttons was the visual hierarchy of the software can look easy and can look good to our eyes. So the key focus areas of the UI is the fonts and the typography, the colors, and how can we use colors in the software, how the buttons, tools, and the sliders look in this software, how the animations and the micro interactions looks, and the overall visual hierarchy. Okay, so the UI is like the interior design or the look of the software, the paint, the colors, the lighting, and the furniture of a house. It is like the furniture of the house. When we move to the UX is like the structure. It is like the floor plan of the house. Okay, are you getting this? Okay. Let's move to the next point. Okay.
Excuse me, Muhammad.
Okay.
Let's summarize the part in Arabic for our colleagues. Okay, بعد
Okay.
إذنك.
طبعا. Okay.
اوكي اليوزر اكسبيرينس واليوزر انترفيس. اليوزر اكسبيرينس في بعض المواقع لما بندخل عليها بتحس ان انت عشان تعمل الفانكشن او الوظيفه اللي انت عايزها بتروح 3 4 5 اماكن عشان تعملها، فممكن ان انت ما تساعدكش. انما اليوزر انترفيس اللي هو الواجهه اللي انت اول حاجه بتشوفها ساعات تلاقيها مريحه للعين، سهله سلسه، مش كومبليكيتد، تقدر توصل بمنتهى السهوله للي انت عايزه. هو ده ملخص الجزء ده. بعد كل جزء هنقوله طبعا التسجيل ذا ريكورد هيكون فيه ناطق باللغة العربية واللغة الإنجليزية، وممكن أنت من الابليكيشن نفسه you can choose your own language لو هي supported بالمنصة اللي موجودة عندنا. تمام؟ يا ريت يا محمد كمان بعد كل جزء كده تسمرايز بالعربي كده البريفنج بتاعه بعد إذنك.
طيب خليني برضو اعمل ده في السوفت وير ديفلوبمنت لايف سايكل لان احنا ما عملناهوش بالعربي. ف
اوكي، وبرضه في حاجة تانية كمان، ان الفايب كودينج not only for applications or software. يعني انا عملت فيديو، عملت ويب سايت بدون برمجة بالفايب كودينج، عملت بودكاست بالفايب كودينج بدون اي سنجل لاين اوف كودينج يعني.
اوكي طيب
تقدر تعمل بيزنس موديل كانفاس بالكامل بالفايب كودينج مع الانتراكشن مع الورك فلو بتاعه زي.
مع حضرتك والصوت راح. طيب اوكي. Let's summarize in Arabic the software development life cycle. نتكلم بالعربي عن السوفت وير لايف سايكل واللي احنا قلناه. احنا عندنا ما يعرف بدورة حياة السوفت وير او دورة حياة البرنامج علشان البرنامج يتعمل. الناس بتبقى فاكرة ان الموضوع موضوع كتابة كود بس. تمام. هو فعلا كان واحدة من اصعب الحاجات في السوفت وير ديفلوبمنت لايف سايكل. اوكي. ولكن اللي حصل بعد كده ان زي ما احنا بنقول الاي اي دخل في الموضوع. ما احناش محتاجين النهارده ان نتعلم كودينج ولا الموضوع دلوقتي بقى واقف على الكودينج وتعليم الكودينج. الموضوع دلوقتي بقى ابسط بكتير من كده. اوكي. آه، كل الحكايه ان احنا نفهم السوفت وير ديفلوبمنت لايف سايكل ماشي ازاي. تمام. وده لما نفهمه هيساعدنا في ان احنا نعمل فايب كودينج وهيساعدنا ان احنا نعمل سوفت وير كويس. طيب فالموضوع زي ما انتم شايفين خطوات. اول خطوه الريكويرمنت اناليسيز او الريكويرمنت جاذرنج، ان انا ابدا اشوف اصلا السوفت وير ده عايز ايه. تمام. ايه الهدف من جوه السوفت وير؟ انا ليه ببني برنامج؟ بس ايه المطلوب تواجده في هذا البرنامج في نقط. تمام. بحيث ان انا وانا بصمم البرنامج اراعي النقط دي ولازم النقط دي تكون موجوده. طيب السوفت وير اناليسيز او ريكويرمنت اناليسيز او ريكويرمنت جاذرنج، ان انا بجمع النقط اللي السوفت وير محتاجها علشان اقدر ان انا اصمم سوفت وير كويس. طيب
مرحلة سابقة للجزء ده بعد إذنك، البيزنس أناليسيز. At the beginning I will check what I need, what my business needs to be supported by vibe coding or by software or by automation or by applications يعني.
بالظبط. بعد كده خلاص عرفنا ايه اللي مطلوب. فاضل ان احنا نصممه. احنا بالمناسبه لما بنيجي نصمم السوفت وير ده بنصممه باي يوزنج بقى اليو اي واليو اكس اللي احنا اتكلمنا عليه من شويه. فدي مرحله الديزاين. ازاي ان انا اصمم البرنامج. تمام. هنتكلم على ده كمان باي يوزنج اي اي تولز النهارده. يعني الموضوع ده كان بيتعمل مانيوال، بيتعمل ببرامج واحده واحده. حتى نفس البرامج دي بقت دلوقتي بتدعم الاي اي وبقى فيها اي اي تولز بحيث ان احنا تقدر ان احنا نصمم اليو اي واليو اكس بتاعت البرامج دي. خلاص. فده التصميم برضو اللي هو قبل كتابه الكود. احنا كل ده لسه ما كتبناش كود، وحتى التصميم ده هو مجرد ديزاين، هو مجرد تصميم مش شغال. تمام. طيب ليه؟ علشان لما اجي اكتب كود ادخل بقى في مرحله الامبلمنتيشن وكتابه الكود يبقى انا عارف بالظبط انا هعمل ايه. تمام. طيب فهنا ببدا في الامبلمنتيشن بقى. خلاص انا معايا الديزاين ومعايا الريكويرمنت. تمام. انا عارف بالظبط ايه الصفحات اللي انا هصممها. عارف بالظبط انا هطلب ايه من الاي اي بالظبط. وده هيساعدني لما اجي استخدم الاي اي ايجنتس ان انا اخليها تكتب لي كود. خلاص. ان انا عارف بالظبط انا هطلب منها ايه. وده هيساعد بالتالي في ان الكريدتس او الليمتس بتاعتي الارصده اللي بيتم استخدامها من حبا للاي اي ان هي تكون قليله. تمام. ان انا ما استهلكش ارصده على الفاضي. طيب بعد كده نيجي رقم 4. انا معايا احنا قلنا ان ممكن في التست في الاختيار نتفاجئ ان في باج او حاجه مش شغاله بنقول عليها باج. تمام. بنرجع تاني الامبلمنتيشن ونطلب من الاي اي ايجنت يبدا يصلحها وكيف اوصف له الايرور ازاي. فاحنا اصلا في الكورس ده هنتعلم اصلا ازاي نكتب الكود، او يعني نؤمر الاي اي ان هو يكتب الكود، تمام، وازاي ان احنا نتست، وازاي ان احنا نطلع سوفت وير جاهز. اوكي. طبعا بعد كده مرحله الايفولوشن او الريليز. وفي الريليز ده بعد ما البرنامج بيطلع، واحنا بنستخدم البرنامج والناس بتستخدمه، بيبقى ممكن بعد كده نرجع تاني من الاول خلاص عشان نحسن في السوفت وير. احنا عندنا زي ما قلنا الويندوز بدأ سنة 83 و84 ومستمر معانا لغاية دلوقتي بإصدارات كتيرة، تمام. الايفون لما طلعوا الاي او اس بدأ 2007 وشغال معانا لغاية دلوقتي بتطورات رهيبة، تمام. ما طلعش سوفت وير واحد، ومش عارف في دلوقتي اي او اس 18 واي او اس 16، يعني في 18 اصدار و16 مش عارف، في رقم عدد من الاصدارات تقريبا كل سنة بيطلعوا اصدار جديد، تمام. وده عباره عن تحسينات في الشكل، تحسينات في جوده السوفت وير نفسه، تمام. التحسينات دي كلها بتتعمل بصفه مستمره. علشان كده دايما دي سايكل، ما هياش خطوات ولما بنوصل للايفولوشن بيبقى الموضوع خلص. لا، لما بنوصل للايفولوشن بنبقى عارفين ان في تحسين ممكن يحصل وفي تطور ممكن يحصل. اوكي. ده الجزء بالعربي. طيب let's move to the next point. We talked about the UX and the UI and what is the difference between them. Okay. Let's talk about something before the ERD, which is the flowchart. The flowchart is like what is the map and what is the steps we are going to do, okay, to make a program. So the flowchart is a map, okay. We are drawing to illustrate or to describe in a map how the software is going to work. Okay, what is the steps of you are going to do to make this software works. So one type of the flowcharts is the ERD. The ERD is the entity relation diagram. It is a type of the flowchart that we making and we have some entities inside it, like people or objects or concepts relate to each other within a system. So when we are making a great system or making a software, we can make this ERD, and we are going to have some examples, and we are going to make this ERD, and we are going to make flowcharts today by using the AI tools. Okay. So also when we are talking about the ERD, it is like the blueprints, okay. It is done also before making a UI, and it is considered as a somehow it is like how the software is work. It is considered as a UX, how many steps we are going to make to get this software much easier and easy to use. Okay, so it is a blueprint, it is a map illustrating how this software is going to work. طيب جايين خلينا let's move to Arabic summarize of this point. جماعة احنا عندنا حاجة اسمها الفلو شارت. الفلو شارت ببساطة هي خريطة بنرسمها علشان نقول ازاي البرنامج بتاعنا اللي احنا هنعمله ده هيشتغل. اوكي. طيب ده بيتعمل علشان ده زي رسم، كأنه رسم بالظبط، يعني هو يعتبر رسم هندسي او مخطط للبرنامج قبل ما نعمله، تمام. هو ما فيهوش هنا خالص الديزاين، هو بس مجرد ان هو خريطه ازاي البرنامج هيمشي، تمام. فهي دي فكره الفلو تشارت. طيب واحده من انواع الفلو تشارتس هي الاي ار دي. الاي ار دي بنقول عليها انتيتي ريليشن دايجرام، انتيتي ريليشن شيب دايجرام. خلاص. دي بتبقى رسمه بتحدد العلاقات، بتحدد بالظبط. يعني لما نشوف الاكزامبلز بتاعتها هنفهم اكتر. تمام. بنربط الاشياء ببعضها في الاي ار تي. فهي برضو خريطه وتعتبر واحده من انواع الفلو تشارتس عشان نقدر ان احنا نربط الحاجات ببعضها. طيب اوكي. ERD also it is illustrates, or it is considered as a blueprint of how we are going to design a database. Database, it is somehow it is it consists of some tables, to be designed. Okay, so this it is how this map it is going to be drawn. The first thing is entities. Okay, the nouns. It is like the student, the course, the instructor. However, it is the object or the concept we need to store. It is about, it is represented as a rectangle. Okay. This is the main object we have. Then we are going to move to the attributes. The attributes is the adjective. So the student have some properties or details, like the student can, of course, the entity of the student includes some attributes or properties of the student, like the student ID, like the student name, the date of birth. All of those are some properties or some attributes of the student, for example. Okay, so the entity, it is represented as a rectangle, and the each rectangle, okay, each noun have some adjectives, okay, have some properties, okay, and then we have the relationships, which is the verbs. Okay, it is how the entity interacts with another. Okay, like it is drawn like a diamond. Okay, or connecting lines. Like for example, a student enrolls in a course. Okay, enrolls here is a verb, which is a relationship. The student is an entity, and the course is another entity, which is related to each other. It is connected to each other and related to each other with the relationship, okay, which is drawing in front of you. Okay, so let's summarize this in Arabic. احنا عندنا هنا ده بنسميه الاجزاء الرئيسيه للاي ار دي. احنا قلنا ان احنا عندنا حاجه اسمها الاي ار دي، خريطه، نوع من انواع الخرائط، نوع من انواع الفلو تشارتس ترسم. تمام. علشان اقدر ان انا احدد بالظبط البرنامج هيتبنى ازاي. اوكي، طيب عندنا اول حاجه الانتيتيز، واللي هي بنسميها الاسماء. خلاص، ودي عباره عن الاشياء الاساسيه او المبادئ الاساسيه اللي احنا بنعتمد عليها علشان نخزن المعلومات. زي ايه؟ زي الطالب، زي الكورس، زي المحاضر. تمام. فكل حاجه من الحاجات دي بتتحط، دي الاسماء، فبتتحط في الانتيتيز. طيب مثلا الطالب عنده بعض البيانات، زي ايه؟ زي الاي دي او رقمه، زي اسمه، زي تاريخ ميلاده. بنستخدم في كل حته من الحاجات دي عشان نخزنها بنستخدم الاتريبيوتس او الادجكتيفز اللي احنا بنقول عليها اتريبيوتس. الاتريبيوتس بيقول لك هي الادجكتيف او الصفات بتاعت الطالب ده. تمام. فلو اخذنا مثال الطالب، دي الصفات بتاعته. طيب عندنا فيرب او ريليشن شيب، او اللي هو بنقول عليه فعل او علاقه. العلاقه هنا بتتمثل بالشكل ده، وطبعا احنا قلنا الاتريبيوتس او الخصائص بتتمثل في الشكل ده، والمستطيل ده بيمثل الاسماء. ايه هي الافعال او العلاقات؟ ان الطالب بياخد دوره او بياخد كورس. تمام، الطالب هنا هو انتيتي، والدوره او الكورس هي انتيتي ثانيه. خلاص، والانرولز او ان هو بياخد كورس هنا دي عباره عن بنقول عليها ريليشن شيب. اوكي، فهنا العلاقه بتاعته. طيب برضو عندنا هنا دي طبعا كلها بس مفاهيم اساسيه عشان انت تبقى فاهم الموضوع شغال ازاي مش اكتر. تمام، وده هيساعدك كتير قوي وانت شغال علشان تقدر ان انت يعني تقدر ان انت تكتب كود كويس، وتقدر ان انت مش تكتب كود، تقدر تبرومت الاي اي كويس. سوري، احنا مش محتاجين نكتب كود خلاص. تمام، واي حد زي ما احنا بنقول نقدر يدرول في الكورس ده من غير اي مشكله. ف let's move to the English part. This is we are moving to the next point, which is understanding. We are now understanding the main how the database works, how the program works. When we understand this, it can lead us to make more good software, okay, and make more good database when we understand how this works. Just understand it in without writing code. Okay, so let's move to the primary and the foreign key. How data shake hands, how data is related to each other by using the primary key and the foreign key. Okay, what is the primary key? A unique identifier for a specific record within an entity. So every student here, okay, have its unique student ID. So no two records can share this. Okay, so the numbers here are unique. They are not repeated. Okay, every student have his unique number. So this unique number, the student ID is a primary key. Okay, it is the main key that we can differentiate between each student. Okay, two students can be named Muhammad Ahmed, for example, but they cannot have the same student ID. So we are using the student ID to differentiate between each student. Okay, this is the primary key. Let's move to the foreign key. Okay, the foreign key is exactly, it is a primary key in another entity. It is used to establish a link. So, for example, here the instructor, we have instructor ID, which is primary key, and the instructor name. Okay, so here the instructor ID is primary key. Okay, and we have another table of courses. The course ID, which is here primary key, title, and we have a foreign key, which was a primary key in this table or in this entity. It is the instructor ID. So which instructor is explaining this course? Okay, so this instructor here is a foreign key. Are you getting this? So let's translate this and summarize this in Arabic. احنا هنا يا جماعه عندنا حاجتين، حاجه اسمها برايمري كي وحاجه اسمها فورين. البرايمري كي تمام هو مفتاح رئيسي بالعربي. خلاص، المفتاح الرئيسي ده ان احنا بنميز مثلا في جدول مثلا زي الطلاب بنميز كل طالب عن طالب تاني. خلاص، طب بنميزه بايه؟ ما احنا ممكن نميزه بالاسم. قال لك لا، انت الاسم ممكن يتشابه مثلا، فانت بتميزه برقم. تمام، زي مثلا رقم الاي دي بتاع الطالب ستودنت اي دي، فبنخلي الرقم ده نخليه برايمري كي. يعني مثلا الدوله بتميز المواطنين بقاعده بيانات الرقم القومي، عندنا الرقم القومي نفسه هو اللي بيميز اسم عن اسم تاني بعد ما كان بيحصل تشابه اسماء وحاجات زي كده. فعندنا دايما هتلاقوا يعني الرقم القومي نفسه هو هنا البرايمري كي. تمام، فالبرايمري كي بشكل عام هو حاجه بتميز حاجه عن حاجه ثانيه. بتميز صف عن صف تاني، بتميز طالب عن طالب تاني، بتميز مثلا عربيه عن عربيه تانيه، بتميز رقم قومي عن رقم قومي تاني، وهكذا. فهنا بتميز طالب عن طالب تاني. وفي الفورين كي تمام، احنا هنا عندنا الانستراكتور اي دي ده هنا هو برايمري كي. خلاص، هو هنا في الكورس هو هيبقى فورين كي. ان احنا الكورس هنا البرايمري كي بتاع الكورس او المفتاح الرئيسي بتاع الكورس هو الكورس اي دي، هو رقم الكورس. تمام. الكورس ده بيديني انستراكتور، الانستراكتور هو هنا هو فورين كي. ليه فورين كي؟ لانه من الاخر كده بتروح عند جدول الانستراكتور تعرف بقى بياناته وتعرف قوانين والكلام ده. تمام. ولكن هنا انا عايز اعرف مين الانستراكتور اللي بيدي الكورس كذا، انا هنا بس بشاور عليه برقم مش اكتر من كده. فهو من الاخر كده الفورين كي هو برايمري كي في جدول تاني او في انتيتي تانيه او في حاجه تانيه. تمام. في حد مش فاهم او حد عنده اي سؤال؟ احنا بس كده بنفهم السوفت وير شغاله ازاي، الداتابيس بتشتغل ازاي او قواعد البيانات بتشتغل ازاي، علشان اقدر من خلال ده ان انا اقدر ادي اوامر للاي اي واشتغل مع الاي اي بشكل افضل. اوكي. طيب.
Any questions, my colleague, still now? Do you have any questions?
Okay, let's move to the next
Everything
point.
is clear?
Okay. Let's move to the relationships. How the relationships are made. We have here 3 types of relations: one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. خلاص. This one entity is related to another one. Like the student have only student one and student ID code. So here the only one student have one student ID. The student cannot have more than one ID. The student have only one ID code. So this is considered as a one-to-one relationship. Okay. The one-to-many relationship is that the instructor can explain more than one course. Okay, can teach more than one course, can teach many courses. So here's the one instructor can teach many courses, which is represented by M, or it can be also represented by the infinity logo. Okay, or symbol. So this is one-to-many. The one instructor can explain or teaches many courses. Many-to-many relationship, which is multiple instance relate to multiple instance. Like many students can have many courses. So the one student can have many courses. So one student can go to many courses, and the course, the only one course can have many students. Okay. So many students have many courses, and many courses have many students. Okay. One course have many students, and one student have many courses. So this is many-to-many relationship. Are you understanding this? Are you getting this? Do you have any questions on this spot? Okay, let's summarize it in Arabic. عندنا هنا أنواع العلاقات. عندنا 3 أنواع، عندنا one to one، عندنا one to many، وعندنا many to many. تمام؟ يعني إيه الكلام ده؟ يعني عندنا مثلا هنا الطالب الواحد، تمام، عنده اي دي واحد، عنده كارت واحد بس، عنده رقم طالب واحد او كارت واحد برقم الطالب. تمام. فهنا العلاقه دي بنسميها 1 to 1، ان الطالب الواحد عنده كارنيه واحد بس. تمام. فدي علاقه 1 to 1. طيب علاقه ال 1 to many ان هنا المدرب او المحاضر الواحد بيدي كورسات كتير. تمام. فهنا المحاضر الواحد بيدي كورسات كتير، فدي محاضر واحد كورسات كتير 1 to many. طيب الماني تو ماني بقى ان احنا عندنا الطالب الواحد عنده مواد كتير، والمواد الكتير او الماده الواحده بياخدها طلاب كتير. تمام؟ فهي هنا 1 to many و 1 to many اصبحت هنا many to many. انتوا فاهمين الموضوع ماشي ازاي؟ فهنا الستودنت الواحد بياخد كورسز كتير، والكورس الواحد بياخده طلبه كتير. اوكي؟ فعشان كده بقت many to many. هنا it is 1 to many here and 1 to many here. اوكي؟ دكتور ايات عندك سؤال؟
Yes, please. Thank you for your explanation, and the presentation is very beautiful. But I have a question about regardless to the AI tools. What AI tools are we going to use to create an application, for instance, or a website or anything?
Okay. We are going to use many tools, like, of course, Cursor, Lovable. Okay. It is so many tools we are going to have. Also today, we are going to have also tools to create the UI and UX, to create the wireframes. We are going to have to do.
Okay, thank you.
Let's move to the next point. So, from ERD to relational database, the ERD map, it will be translated into database software by using the entities is a table. Okay, so the customer here is an entity. This entity, it converts to a table. Okay, and then this entity is a table. The properties of the attributes of this table, or the columns of this table, okay, is the attributes. So the attributes is converted to the columns of this table, and the entity is the name of the table itself. Okay. Here we have customer ID, customer name, and email. Those are the entities, the attributes, and this is the entity. Customer is the name of the table, and customer ID, name, email are the columns of this table. Also, we have order, customer ID, name, email. Okay. So the customer are making order. So we have also an order entity, which is the order is the entity, which is the table name, and the attributes is customer ID, name, email, and etc. So also the records, which is the name itself of the customers, the number of self of the customer, and the email, it becomes rows of the table, okay, which is the data itself. Are you getting this? Let's summarize this in Arabic. احنا عندنا خريطة الاي ار دي اللي هي دي بتتحول لقاعدة بيانات. قاعدة بيانات يعني ايه؟ قاعدة بيانات يعني مجموعة من الجداول. اوكي؟ بتتحول ازاي؟ احنا قلنا الانتيتي تتحول للجدول نفسه، اسم الجدول نفسه. خلاص؟ فهنا الكاستمر اللي هو العميل بيتحول، العميل ده او الكاستمر ده بيبقى ده اسم الجدول. طيب والاتريبيوتس او الخصائص بتتحول للاعمده بتاعت الجدول. طيب والبيانات بتبقى ريكوردز. الريكوردز دي اللي هي صفوف، تمام، اللي هي بنقول عليها بالعربي السجلات، هي دي الريكوردز. الريكوردز بالعربي اللي هي السجلات بتبقى روز. and the column which is fields بنسمي الاعمده بنسميها fields. خلاص. order عندنا جدول الطلبات، فالعميل بيعمل طلب. خلاص. فعندنا الاوردر ده هو برضو entity اللي هو بيبقى اسم الجدول. بعد كده خصائص الجدول ده او خصائص الانتيتي دي بتبقى برضه موجوده بشكل اعمده. برضه الاعمده احنا قلنا اسمها ايه؟ فيلدز. والداتا نفسها اللي هي بنسميها السجلات او الصفوف. تمام. بالطريقه دي قواعد البيانات بتشتغل وبتتعمل. طيب، عندنا تول النهارده هناخدها وهنبدا فيها اللي هي اللوسيدي تشارت ديمو. اوكي. لوسيدي تشارت واحده من الاي اي تولز اللي هتوفر لك الاي ار دي، تقدر تعمل بيها بسهوله الاي ار دي، بانك تقدر انك ببساطه تقدر ايه، تقدر ان انت تكومنت الاي اي وتبرومت الاي اي اللي هو يقدر يعمل لك حاجه. اوكي، لوسيدي تشارت. فده لوسيدي تشارت. انت بسهوله جدا تقدر تجوين لوسيدي تشارت by using اي واحده من ال you can join Lucidity Chart by using Google, Microsoft, or Slack accounts. So let's use Google. As we said, we are not going to only use one tool, we are going to use more than one tool. Okay. So we have here an ERD demo. Let's see it. It is an empty demo. Okay. It is an empty demo. Here, as we can see, okay, here we can see we have the entity name and we have the fields or attributes of the entity and related to each other. We can go home and then we can make a new one. Which is the Lucidi chart. We have here the Lucidi Spark, and we have Lucidi chart. Let's start diagramming with the Lucidi chart, which is made for diagramming and the flow charts. Okay. Okay, this we have 3 Lucidi chart document limits, so we can move this to trash. And move this to trash. And begin again Lucidi chart. We have blank document. We can create from a template, and we can create using AI, which is the one we are going to use. Okay. So we can here describe what are going we are going to need. So create an entity relation diagram or school system. Okay, this is easy. You only prompt the AI that I have, or I want to create an entity relation diagram for a school system, or this diagram. It will be easy. We can use it then to create a complete database for a school. Okay. So continue. Figuring it out. We can wait for some minutes.
Are you talking?
No, I'm just
محمد،
waiting for the
صوتك
AI.
مش واضح.
I'm just waiting for the AI.
Okay.
Dragon.
Zoom in please لما تخلص.
So this is the diagram. Let's see it. Here is a student entity. Student here have his ID. PK, it is for what? If you can remember, it is for primary key. Okay, so when you see the PK, it is primary key. The data type, which is int is it is for integer. Integer is the whole numbers. It is numbers without decimals. Okay, so every student have an ID. It is a number, a whole number without decimals or fractions. Okay, the strings. The string here is going for
Alphabetic. Yeah.
yes, alphabetic text. Okay. So the first name, the last name, it is a string, it is text, date of birth, it is date, email, it is a string, phone is a string, address is a string, and enrollment date, which is the joint date of the student, is okay. So this is the student data. We have the student and we have the attributes of the students. Here we have the relation, which is enroll. We have the enrollment. We have here the student ID. It is a foreign key. Okay. So that when the student enrolls, we have the student here is the student ID here is a foreign key. We have the enrollment ID, the primary key. Okay. Section ID, it is a foreign key. So we have it is a section ID without looking. We have a section ID which is a primary key in another entity or another table. The enrollment ID is int. The student ID is int. The section ID is int. Enrollment date is of course date. Final grade, it is a string. Status is a string. Okay. Enrollment includes the section. As I told you, the section ID here, it was a foreign key, so it is a primary key here.
All tools will be used during the workshop or during the session. It will be included in the learning management system in a list. No.
Exactly. So let's move. We have the attendance, okay, with attendance ID. As you can see, everything, it is included here in the system. It is everything to make a system for the school. It is included. The student enrolls in enrollment, and then we have the attendance, and then we have Here we have the attendance date, the student's ID, the section ID, the attendance ID already, the status, and we have the student ID here is foreign key, the section ID is foreign key, okay, and this tracks the class section, okay. We have also here the class and the section ID is primary key, the course ID is foreign, the teacher ID, everything is made here. As we can see, everything to make a school system, a school database is made here. The course, the department, the teacher, everything is made. So let's move to the
What
Arabic.
inputs, excuse me, Mohammed, what inputs did you give to Lucid.app to create this relationship and diagram?
Okay, only the thing I wrote is to create an entity. I wrote this, create an entity relation diagram of a school system.
That's it. يعني كل اللي كتبه اعمل لي entity diagram relationship لنظام إدارة مدرسة بس كده يعني. Believe it or not يعني.
طيب خلينا نتكلم بالعربي. Let's summarize this in Arabic. احنا كل اللي احنا عملناه احنا دخلنا على حاجه اسمها لوسيدي تشارت، تمام. ولما دخلت عليه قلت له لو سمحت، اديته البرومت ده اعمل لي entity relation diagram لنظام مدرسه، ما عملتش اي حاجه ثانيه. خلاص، احنا طبعا ايه فهمنا يعني ايه entity relation diagram، وده كان مهم علشان لما اجي اطلب منه طلب زي ده يعمله لي، تمام. وده هيسهل عليا بعد كده بقى لو حبيت اخد ده واديه الاي اي تول ثانيه ان هي تعمل لي قاعده بيانات، تمام. ان بعد كده الاي اي ممكن يشتغل بدون ما انا زي ما قلت احنا مش هنحتاج نكتب كود، مش هنحتاج نعمل حاجه. الموضوع كله ان انت كمان ممكن تعمل سوفت وير كبير زي ده.
طيب سؤال هنا، التول دي فري مظبوط؟
هي فري
تمام.
ليميتد بس هي فري.
Okay, so it will be a good exercise for every one of you. Try to log in and create account and try to type flow chart and relationship, entity relationship for a business of his own business. For example, if you have event organizer, for example, or academic professor or whatever, you can create and then you can share on the learning management system of High Tech Vision, which you receive your account within a couple of days, and we can show and discuss during the next session in Thursday. تمام؟ Clear everybody؟
اوكي، فاللي انا كنت عايز اقوله بس هو ده، بس البرومت الامر اللي انا كتبته علشان اعمل المنظر، تمام.
طبعا
وهنا هو
if you're gonna to create this before you need almost 1 week يعني.
يس اكزاكتلي. فانت فعلا هتحتاج اسبوع علشان تعمل ده. يعني انت لو انت بتخطط وبتاع هتقعد تعمل ده وتقعد تمسح وتقعد تعدل وتقعد. فالموضوع هنا اتعمل في 5 دقائق بالظبط. اوكي، محتاجين بس نلاحظ حاجه مهمه. we must note Lucid.app. This is the website. I will share it in the learning management system we have. To use the free edition, you must have only 3 documents. The free edition only support here 3 documents. As you notice, I deleted a document or 2 documents to have this place is empty. To make this place is empty, so I can make a new document. The free edition only support 3 documents. Okay, so this only the limitation you have to use the free plan here. So this is the Lucidi chart. We have also
actually this stage before it was this stage before in any application project done by system analyst and the team leader before even building the application itself.
Exactly. Before building an application, you must do this by a system analyst. Okay. And as it was said, it usually takes days and weeks to have those charts and those ERDs done. Okay. So let's.
Yassine has a question, Muhammad.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Ask Yassine.
Merhaba. I'm saying if I have just 3 or 2 documents, I see you have you add a prompt for this diagram. Of course, if I need to make more customized, I have to make more powerful prompt. But my question is, if I have just 3 or 2 or 1, is the editing with prompt is limited or it's free during I'm using just these 3?
Of course, it is free, but of course you have also limits. Okay. The promise is that it is not unlimited. You cannot prompt the AI here, the Lucid AI here. You are not prompting it without limits. It have limits as every AI tool we have.
So I have free editing without AI, but with AI there is limits, maybe
Yes.
2 hours per day or about their policy.
Exactly. Here you can edit without AI. So you can add entities, you can remove entities, you can edit the relationship, everything you can edit here, no problem.
So about this, is it better to find with another, for example, with ChatGPT, a good prompt to make, for example, 1 prompt or 2 prompts to not lose my limits with AI? Then if there is small things, I can change it.
Okay, this is a good question. So we can also use this. Thanks, Yassine, for this question. This diagram, we can export it. So we can export it as a PDF. Okay. Or invite with email. Okay, wait. Maybe later. Okay, I done maybe later, and then I have the PDF. I can download it as a PDF. From file, I made from this. I made export, and I selected PDF. You can export it in any type. You can export it as an image, but I prefer it to be a PDF. Let's open it. So this is the PDF with the chart. Okay, then we can use another AI tool. For example, I have Gemini here. And I can attach this PDF. How can I make this RD better diagram? Attach, enhanced with more features. Okay. So I exported the diagram in a PDF and asked Gemini. Also, you can use, by the way, DeepSeek. It's a Chinese It is a Chinese LLM. It is free to use. Okay, we can go to here, chat.deepseek.com, and also you can ask him. Okay, of course, without search, because this search is searching the web. You can search it and attach also the PDF, and it will answer you.
Can I add something about this?
Yes, of course.
I can make my prompt first in a Gemini or in LLM model
Okay.
to give me the prompt as it should be for fewer modifications about the flow. And also, how many tokens are we allowed in this Lucid flow or Lucid diagram per day, or is it renewal per day or per month or per week?
I didn't for okay.
Like for example, I have for Gamma, if I make a presentation or something, I have my token like it's renewal every month. So is it the same idea?
I will answer you that I didn't reach the limit yet. I didn't use it till reaching its limit. So give it a try. I
Okay.
think it is a daily renewal.
Okay, can I use the 10 mail with it to register in it?
I can't get your question again.
Okay, there's a temporary mail, like a 10 mail that we are using to make a registration in any other LLM that they need to renew the token that we use. So can I use the 10 mail here too?
Yes, I think so. Here you can register with email or username, so you don't have, you are not restricted with Google and Microsoft and etc. So I think you can use a temporary mail, so you can get more tokens without paying.
So
But after a while, they discover it. Yani, what I'm doing myself, I'm creating a Gmail account, dummy account, just to register for such tools. Yani. إنما if you use temporary 10 minutes email or whatever, after a while, it will be discovered and declined.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, or can I use it only to create the flow and then export and or download it, and then I don't need to go to this mail again. I will register with another one.
Yes, you can do it, but some application after accepting this method, it will be يعني declined. And you can do it 2-3 times, and after that, you will not be able to do it again.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let's move to another point. So here, let's see what Google Gemini answers us. Okay. This is a solid foundational ERD. Okay, so he asked us to normalize existing attributes into new entities. So here, let's move. Let's move to the support Google is talking about. Was talking about the room. Here is the room. He asked us to normalize it. What about normalization? It is to make this this room instead of it being an attribute to be a new entity. So to make a new room entity, which is room ID, room name, and etc. Okay, so to enhance this, so we can copy this without understanding. Okay, can copy this without understanding. I understood what is, instead of having room as a simple string within class, we can create a new room or facility entity. Okay, and academic terms, extract terms, and here from class section into a new dedicated academic term entity. So academic term here, it was an attribute. We can find it as an attribute. Okay. Also, instead to be an attribute, we can have it as an entity. So we can copy the prompt. We can copy this and give this. We can copy and have this pasted into our ERD in this board. And let's see what's going to do. And also we have our PDF exported before, and we can compare the difference made. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we have the room ID as a foreign key instead of room. Okay, and we have the room as a new entity. Okay, with some attributes, as Google said, and also we have. So this is the room, and I think so. The academic term here also, it was not made as an entity. It was just a one attribute. Okay, we can see it here. We can see it here in the PDF. So this room, it was only a string, and it converted. It was just an attribute, and it converted to an entity, complete entity with complete properties and complete attributes. Okay, so this is the normalization, to have everything detailed. And everything is to be done in an easy way. So this is an ERD. As the ERD is considered as a one of the flow charts. It is one of this of the flow charts. Also, we have the flow charts. The flow charts are the steps of the how the program is working. So we can return here to our documents, okay, and we can make a new one with create by using AI. And let's start with a simple example. The flow chart, we are going to make a flow chart with the steps to make a program. And let's differentiate between the database, which contains the table, and the system or the program itself. So here, the AI will be shown. Describe what you want. Okay, so build a school system, or build a flowchart. This is how you prompt the AI, build a flowchart for build a flowchart school system for students, teachers, employees and parents. Also, we can attach, and here put this to another PDF. Load. And we can use the PDF downloaded here to make the flowchart. Again, file here, diagram, and also using the attached ERD, the PDF. Okay, so this is the prompt I wrote, build a flowchart school system. This is the steps of the program itself. The program can be can run by students, teachers can run it, employees in the school, and the parents. They can use this program to run it, and we said to use the ERD we made. Waiting for the AI. Here is the steps of a real. He made an ERD. Okay. He told us to separate we are going to delete this because he made already ERD. So we are going to delete this, no problem. And he told us just to only to make a student flowchart or teacher or parents. So let's start with the student. Because the diagram is made is the steps of a student to use the application create a student flowchart from this school ERD system ERD. Here I created, was before, created the school system diagram from the ERD and kept it in a horizontal way. If you want, I can also turn it into process style flowchart for specific users, such as the students, teachers, employees, and parents. So let's see it for students. I told the AI to see it for a student, how the student will access this app and how to deal with this school system. Okay. Okay, Dr. Ayat, I will get your question after I. Okay, let's see. Let's try again after we Okay, the flow chart was made. See it? As we can see, this is the start. This is the beginning. Okay. First, when the student registered, the profile created, and then student enrolls in a school, view available classes and courses, sections, select the class section. It is a process of how the student will register in a course or exact class by using the system already made of the ART. This is the steps the student will make to access the system. Enrollment record created, attend the class, and attend recorded, receive assignments, submit assignment. Is it submitted in the time before the deadline or not? So submitted, recorded, or pending or late. Okay, and etc. Till the score and the final grade is here. A flow chart that make every step is counted. So we can receive now the question of Dr. Ayat.
Okay. Now I need to understand what's the difference between a notebook LM, for instance, and he can make also this diagram, and it's going to be more interactive, like it's acting with you. You understand? You get what I mean? So
I get it.
why do I use this one? I feel it's more complicated than the notebook LM, and it gives me the same results.
Are you sure? Let's see it. Why not? Let's see it with. We can see it with notebook LLM. I think that here Lucid AI is already specificated in this process. I think also notebook LLM can make diagrams already, but it is not specificated in this type of diagrams.
Yeah, I understand that. But I find that Lucid AI is more, it's not that easy. Like you said, like you mentioned before at the beginning of the presentation, if you are going to make an application or a website, it's going to be the more attractive thing in it is to be easy to use. So
Exactly.
that's why I'm thinking or comparing in my head between Lucid AI and the Notebook LM. It's
I think also another feature in this, you can easily edit this without AI. So you can rename this. You can put another diagram. You can put another arrow. As you can see, without in Notebook LM, you have to prompt everything. You have to do every little thing with AI. Okay, the tools. Already Google created something like anti-gravity for coding, created the cursor, it is a program made for coded and etc. So there are programs exactly and tools are made for coding only. Also, there are tools and the program are made for charts only. There are programs are made to for the UI and UX, as we are going to have in the next lecture. So this is a specification. It is specific in making this type of charts. Notebook, I think, Notebook LLM, I think it is so generic. This
Generic,
is
yes. يعني
It is, yes.
notebook LM is very generic. It's not specific to software project or application, and maybe it can give you something relevant to video script, for example, or getting external resources and try doing it. And if you are not knowing exactly how to handle it, and you have to revise it.
I got it. Yes, I was just speaking about the flow tree that you can do it there. But I can see that this is a specification for the flow chart, as you mentioned before. So it's okay. I just wanted to understand what's the difference between both of them.
okay.
Okay, you can try both of them and let us know in the next lecture, يعني إن شاء الله.
Okay,
And
Exactly.
okay.
difference, yeah.
Thank you for your generosity. Thank you.
This is what I'm used to do myself, actually, trying more than AI models and then get the best of each one.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, as you can see, you can edit every single item, and you can edit everything in this without using AI and prompts. It can be easier. Sometimes it can be easier to edit such a little thing that you can prompt by using AI. So let's summarize this in Arabic. احنا عملنا ايه يا جماعه بالعربي كده؟ احنا عملنا ERD الاول اللي هو الشكل بتاع الداتابيز او قاعده البيانات هتبقى ازاي، وبعدين عملنا حاجه اسمها الفلو تشارت. الفلو تشارت حتى لما جيت عملت الامر قلت له استخدم الPDF ده او استخدم ال ERD اللي احنا عملناه ده علشان نبدا ان احنا نعمل فلو تشارت. قال لي انا هعمل لك فلو تشارت مخصوص، ممكن اعمله لك للتيتشرز، ممكن اعمله لك للطلبه، ممكن اعمله لك للامبلويز، وممكن اعمله لك للبيرنتس. تمام، فاحنا عملناه اهو للطلبه. تمام، وزي ما انتم شايفين العمليه من بدايتها خلاص بتمشي ازاي بناء على الERD اللي اتعمل. يعني ده فلو تشارت من البرنامج نفسه هيمشي ازاي. انت نفسك دلوقتي لو جيت تعمل ابلكيشن فانت خلاص انت عارف ان هنا السيستم ده هيبقى فيه اول حاجه ان الطلبه تسجل، فممكن الطالب ينزل ابلكيشن مثلا ويبدا يفتحه، فاول حاجه يساله انت مسجل ولا لا، فيبدا ان هو يعمل له تسجيل ويعمل له بروفايل. تمام، وبعد كده يدخل. فانت عارف البروسيس هنا ماشيه ازاي بناء على الخريطه دي، وعارف هتشتغل ازاي، وعارف انت هتبرومت بعد كده لما تيجي تستخدم بقى تستخدم بقى كودنج AI تول تكتب لك هي كود، فانت عارف هنا انت هتبرومت الكودنج ده بناء على ايه. تمام، فهي دي القصه. ان انت هنا احنا عملنا ERD، عملنا فلو تشارت خلاص. برضو هنستخدم برضو المره اللي جايه في المحاضره الجايه ان شاء الله مور AI تولز، علشان يعني عندنا تول تانية هفرجكم عليها وتشوفوا برضو وتقارنوا وتقولوا مين احسن، علشان تقدروا تعملوا بيها فلو تشارت وتقدروا تعملوا بيها ERD. So in the next lecture we have another AI tool completely different from Lucid to make a flow chart and to make ERD. We have another tool for design the program itself, design the wireframes and design the UI, the UX of the program. And we are going to the next lecture to do this. For the people are going in the next lecture, we have an activity to make a student flow chart and the student ERD, a school ERD and a student flow chart, teacher, parent, and employee by using Lucid app. So I'm going to leave the link in the learning management system after the lecture. in Arabic المطلوب ان انتوا تعملوا الERD بتاع المدرسه، ان انتوا تعملوا للطالب تعملوا الفلو تشارت بتاعته، المدرس تعملوا له الفلو تشارت بتاعته، والبيرنت اللي هو ولي الامر تعملوا له الفلو تشارت بتاعته، وموظف المدرسه. تمام، من خلال الERD اللي هيتعمل. يعني انتوا هتستخدموا اللوسيد اب تعملوا الERD، وبعدين نعمل الفلو تشارت بتاع كل واحد، بحيث ان انت كده لما تيجي تشتغل بقى كودنج انت عارف بالظبط انت هتعمل ايه، وهتقول للبرنامج الكودنج ده انت هتديله AI، مجرد ان انت هتديله AI برومت، انت هتديله امر بالAI، فتقول له مثلا اعمل لي الصفحه اللي بتعمل كذا. خلاص، وكمان المره الجايه احنا هنتعلم ازاي نعمل انترفيس، ازاي ان احنا نعمل واجهه للصفحه دي. تمام. وهنستخدم تولز تانية علشان نعمل ERD. برضو في تول تانية عندنا المرة الجاية هنعمل بيها ERD سيستم، ERD diagram، وهنعمل كمان فلو شارت by using this tool اللي هي تول مختلفة عن دي، وهنعمل بقى واير فريمز، وهنعمل UI UX للبرنامج. وده كله كويس قبل ما نروح للتول بتاعت الكودينج، علشان لما تيجي تكتب كود انت عارف بالظبط انت هتعمل ايه. ده هيفرق كتير معاك. انا كده تقريبا يعني وصلت للنهايه. ممكن دكتور اشرف لو عنده اي حاجه.
بشكرك يا محمد. I would like to thank you, Muhammad, for the very useful information and informative as a start. Actually, and frankly speaking, this is what you need to know if you are not a software engineer or developer programmer before start using the vibe coding and AI tools and models to create your own application or business, or changing your idea to a project, real project, whatever, digital project or even physical one. So let's for all of you, please just mention what's the best part of the session today you like, and what you suggest for the next. And for our guests, if you would like to complete the workshop with us, then just contact us and register in the form which we shared during the session in the chat. Who will start? The best part of the section, Kazawadi and his team. بديع اختارنا.
Yeah, from my other team members.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Hello all. First, I would thank you, Mr. Ashraf and Mr. Muhammad, for this information. For me, the best thing I have it, that's when we work together with Gemini with Lucid. So now what I'm thinking about it, I have the choice. For example, if I have an account on Gemini or ChatGPT or whatever, I can use most of this work on the paid account, and then on the free one I can use just to give me the final result. Or if I have here an account, I can make most of the work here. So this is really how to say it, make the time, make it faster. The work that's as you mentioned before, the work need for example 1 week or 2 weeks. Now about 1 hour. If we talk about project with details, I think about 1 hour or 1.5 hour, it just have a full ERD diagram and all flowcharts, all the scenarios we have it. So if we finish the analyze level, about what I'm thinking, in my opinion, the most important level is the analyze level. So when we finish this, the most of the levels, it will be easy and come faster. Thank you.
Thank you, Yassine, for your contribution. Mr. Salim and Nurhan and Badia, do you have anything to share with us? For already registered members, you will receive the assignment and by and the WhatsApp group and the learning management system site to the learning management system will be shared with you through email and the WhatsApp group.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Hello, can I add something? I have a small comment.
Sure.
I'm Nurhan. Thank you all. Thank you, Engineer Ashraf and Muhammad. It was very interesting, very easy, and I liked how the presentation took us step by step from very simple introduction into more detailed progress. For me, the last part was kind of confusing a little bit, how to deal with the ARD and not how to create it with the Lucid chart, but how to use it later on. That was kind of confusing a little bit. And I thought I didn't get it 100%, but I think maybe with the next lecture, it will become clear how we use this ARD into the coding prompt.
Okay.
That's it.
Thanks, Nurhan, for your contribution. I would like to say that this lecture already recorded in YouTube. It is you will see it is so much easy to use it. So it is very easy to use it. You just from here make a new Lucid chart by create using AI. Then here this part exists, this chat between you and the AI agent. I just ordered it and create an entity relation diagram for a school system, and the entity is created just by waiting a couple of minutes. Then you can have it as a PDF by using export, okay, to PDF. This part you can have, you can see it recorded. It is recorded in this session in the YouTube. We will have the YouTube link after finishing.
And also we will share with you the Zoom recording with AI analysis and AI companion, which you can ask any part of the video. It will apply. It will give you the answer and the exact explanation of this video, which we are using with our Zoom account.
Okay.
تمام؟
Can I add something too?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for this beautiful presentation. It was very clear, easy to understand, and I agree with Nohan. At the last part, was somehow confused. I was somehow confused, but I believe with some exercises, I'll get to understand it and to become more creative because myself, I'm not a programmer. So I think this was made for people like us, especially me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the codings and those things are a real headache actually. And I believe with some exercises, I will start working on it. And I believe in the future, I'll be able to understand more because they say with more practice, you get to understand or to know better. Thank you so much.
Thanks. As we said, you have to make an exercise with the flowchart to make school ERD, as I made, and then convert this ERD into student flowchart, and make another one for teacher, make another one for employee, and another one for parent. This is your homework till the next lecture on Thursday.
You will receive a task sheet, all attendees with us, explaining exactly what is required from you. And also you will receive more details and the practice booklet for all the exercise we are going during this workshop.
Okay.
That's good. Just for confirmation, this video also will be sent to us, or we have to go and look it on YouTube?
No, this it will be sent to you through Zoom Zoom recording with all analysis, AI analysis, and all highlights and all translation and everything. Don't worry about this. Once you are registered with us, you will get this from the Zoom recording, not the YouTube. YouTube YouTube just for documentation only, not for to be used for the workshop.
Okay, thank you so much.
Most welcome. أي أسئلة تانية أستاذ علاء or علاء إسماعيل and okay لو ما فيش أسئلة يبقى thank you very much everyone, and it comes to the end of today's sessions.
Thank you.
Okay, see you. Our next session will be for the registered participant with us, will be next Thursday, and we will share with you the Zoom meeting link and everything. Have a good night and sorry for being late. Huh?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.